Hey guys, so now we're going to read about that narrow path that I was talking to you guys about. And I believe that the teachings of Balaam is that wide road that leads to destruction. Because literally in my study, it led me to Matthew 7, which talks about the narrow gate. And we see that Jesus is standing at the narrow path in this story in Numbers. So we're going to look at that. So it's Numbers 22. 21, and it says, Balaam got up in the morning, and he saddled his donkey, and he went with the Moabite officials. But God was very angry when he went, and the angel of the Lord stood in the road to oppose him. And Balaam was riding on his donkey, and his two servants were with him. And when the donkey saw the angel of the Lord standing in the road with a drawn sword in his hand, it turned off the road and into a field. And Balaam beat it to get it back on the road. And then the angel of the Lord stood in a narrow path through the vineyards with walls on both sides. And when the donkeys saw that the angel of the Lord, it pressed close to the wall and crushing Balaam's foot against it. So he beat the donkey again. And then the angel of the Lord, moved on ahead and stood in the narrow place where there was no room to turn, neither to the right or to the left. And then when the donkey saw that the angel of the Lord, it laid under Balaam, and he was angry with it, and he beat it with his staff. Then the angel of the Lord opened up the donkey's mouth, and it said to Balaam, What have you done to make me beat me like this 3 times? And Balaam answered the donkey, You have made me a fool. If only I had a sword in my hand, I would have killed you right now. And the donkey said to Balaam, Am I not your donkey, your own donkey, which you have always ridden to this day? Have I been in the habit of doing this to you? No, he said. And then the angel of the Lord opened up Balaam's eyes, and he saw the angel of the Lord standing in the road with the sword drawn. So he bowed down and fell on his face. And the angel of the Lord asked him, Why have you beaten your donkey these 3 times? I have come here to oppose you because your path is a reckless one before me. So now we're going to look in Matthew chapter 7 about this narrow path. Matthew chapter 7, the narrow and the wide gate. So Matthew chapter 7:13 says, Enter through the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. But small is the gate and narrow the road that leads to life, and only few find it.